Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A Rockton police officer is on leave and a man recovering after a Thursday night shooting. We have the latest on the investigation. Rockford's mayor holds an update on the state of the city. He says you can see an increase in your home value over the next year. Plus, the busy holiday travel season's about to take off. An expert offers tips to keep you and your family safe as you hit the road. Good evening, I'm Eric Wilson. Mimi Murphy is off tonight. Local police agencies investigate an officer-involved shooting. This happened last night around 7:45 at the Rockton Walmart. Police say they were called to the store for a shoplifter. A woman was loading a cart of stolen merchandise into her car. That's when an officer approached the vehicle. According to investigators, 25-year-old Austin Levitsky, who was in the vehicle, tried to run over the officer with the car. That's when the officer fired 3 shots at Levitsky. The vehicle took off. At one point, police say the car hit more than 100 miles an hour. It crashed into a garage in McChesney Park off of Forest Hills Road. Police took both Levitsky and the woman, Melody Gackstatter, into custody. Levitsky was shot in the arm. He's expected to be okay. Following department policy, the Rockton officer was placed on paid administrative leave. The Winnebago-Boone County Integrity Task Force is investigating the shooting. A Belvidere man learns how long he'll spend behind bars for sexually assaulting a minor. 44-year-old Daniel Lamb pled guilty to a pair of predatory criminal sexual assault of a child charges. Between 2015 and 2019, Lamb raped a young girl and boy. Between 11 and 13 years old during the attacks. The girl came forward in 2020, the boy a year later. Once released, Lamb will be on parole for at least 3 years. He'll also have to register as a sex offender for life. City of Rockford's estimating a major increase in property value. Mayor Tom McNamara says the Forest City will see a 9.4% increase in home prices. McNamara calls this a great thing not only for Rockford, but for the state of Illinois as well. Back in 2017, the total equalized assessed value of Rockford was $1.4 billion. Today, that number is up to $1.9 billion.
So we are seeing those property values rise. That's why I also think it's really important not just the city of Rockford don't increase taxes. That's why you've also seen me do a big push to tell other taxing bodies don't increase these taxes.
McNamara sees a house as the greatest investment someone could have. Speaking of homes, home mortgage rates dropped nearly half a point this week. It's the largest weekly drop in more than 40 years. The average is now 6.6%, down from more than 7% a week ago. The rate for a 15-year mortgage also fell to less than 6%. Rates have been rising throughout most of this year due to the Federal Reserve's fight against inflation. But 2 recent inflation reports show prices increased at a slower speed than expected last month. Thanksgiving's less than a week away, which means many people are getting ready to go visit friends and family. Nicole Delgado is able to talk to AAA and find out what travelers need to be safe for this holiday season. Nicole, what'd you learn?
That's right, Eric. AAA tells me the roads and the sky are going to be one of the busiest times of the year. In Illinois, nearly 2.8 million people will be traveling. Of that, 2.4 million of those people will be on the road.
We're so excited. It's great to be on the road. It's great to be out in the mix. You know, still stay somewhat cautious.
Jay Guthie tells me him and his family left their home in Minneapolis, Minnesota at 6 a.m. to visit family in Pennsylvania and Connecticut for the Big Turkey Day. Another Thanksgiving traveler, Michael Dudas, says he loves this time of the year, being able to be with family and friends.
Yeah, I'm traveling to my friend's house. They live in the Lemont. So we decided to make a turkey on the backyard, deep in the oil, you know, deep fry. So I'm excited for that.
With travel includes gas. Jay says even though gas prices are still high, they still enjoy taking the road with a little quality family time.
To us, travel is important. Family means everything. So we're going to take the trips and we're going to pay the prices that we need to pay, and we'll just cut back in other places.
The good news for those in Rockford is that the gas prices have dropped by about 10 cents from a week ago. And actually from last Monday to this Monday, here in Illinois, we dropped 15 cents.
Molly Hart with AAA says drivers should avoid getting on the road during noon and 5 p.m. as those will be the busiest times to travel.
We want everyone to get to their destination safely. So that includes driving the speed limit, even slowing down if it's necessary. Do not tailgate, and no distracting driving.
With colder weather, AAA suggests to have a car emergency kit that includes your cell phone, a charger, flares, flashlight, blankets, hats, gloves, and kitty litter in case you get stuck.
I think everybody should get out and visit their families. Be safe, leave early, take the precautions. That's what we're doing. And, you know, we can't wait to see our family. So the quicker we get there, the better, but safely.
For more holiday travel tips, find this story at mystateline.com. Eric?
Thanks, Nicole. Thousands of deer hunters will take to the woods of northern Illinois and Wisconsin this weekend. Not everyone, though, will get home safely. Doctors warn hunters to exercise caution while using tree stands. Doctors say falls often land people in the hospital. Hunters should be on the lookout for warnings or broken parts. The condition of the tree should also be considered. Hunters are most often hurt while getting in or out of the stand. Injuries can be severe.
Unfortunately, some of the more devastating things that we see would be broken backs or broken necks that then lead to paralysis. Obviously, then this person's life is changed forever for that fall.
Doctors recommend coming up with a checklist that will allow you to more easily go over the condition of your tree stand. All three of Chicagoland's Christkindl markets are now open for holiday shoppers. The original Chicago area market in Daly Plaza opened up a short time ago. The first ever Christkindl market in Aurora has been set up in River Edge Park. The location at Gallagher Way in Wrigleyville is also opening today. All three have the signature souvenir mug, as well as gifts and holiday treats. Hours vary by location. We have all the details for Christkindl markets on our website. Just head to mystateline.com. President Biden speaks with business and labor leaders from across the country. Coming up, he is asked what's being done to boost the economy and lower inflation.
Our temperatures reached into the mid-20s today with some snow showers throughout.
Scott Leber and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
The Food and Drug Administration just approved the first drug that delays the onset of type 1 diabetes. The FDA says the injection therapy Zealed could provide patients with months to years without the burdens of disease. In patients with type 1 diabetes, immune cells are triggered to attack and destroy insulin-producing cells. Drug binds to immune system cells and is thought to possibly deactivate the attacking cells. That moderates the body's immune response. Though the country continues to deal with high inflation numbers, President Biden says things are starting to improve with inflation ticking down. Washington correspondent Alexander Lermone reports on why the administration believes that's happening.
We've added jobs every single month of my presidency, more than 10 million jobs total.
President Biden says there's good news for Americans still facing sky-high prices.
The economy grew at 2.6% last quarter, while inflation started to slow and unemployment stayed low.
You want to know why the price of everything you buy has gone through the roof?
Texas Senator Ted Cruz blames the Biden administration for the pain Americans are feeling.
Because the Democrats keep spending money we don't have, keep borrowing from the Chinese and running the printing presses.
If the senator was talking about the American Rescue Plan, well, a lot of that money went to small businesses in America, so small businesses wouldn't have to shut their doors.
Secretary of Labor Marty Walsh says doing nothing in that crisis would have cost Americans their lives or their livelihoods.
And people would have been on the street, living on the street.
Other major spending legislation passed under President Biden includes the infrastructure and CHIPS laws, which Secretary Walsh says are rebuilding the country and creating jobs.
And the implementation of these legislative achievements is going to be one of the key parts of the success, I believe, for the economy.
In Washington, Alexandra Limon.
Welcome to January. It certainly felt like that with the wind chill and snow flurries in and out. When we come back, Jordan shows us it may be even colder this weekend.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, it's been pretty cold as it has been these last couple of days, and that continued once again this afternoon. All of our temperatures into the 20s Right now, still 23 in Rockford, 22 in Freeport, 20 out in Galena, picking up some snow flurries in some of those areas, but those are gradually coming to an end as we trend toward the rest of the evening tonight and into the overnight. Wind chill's a huge factor once again. A lot of those wind chill values in the single digits right now, and the rest of them will continue to fall into the single digits throughout the overnight tonight and early throughout the day tomorrow as well. Let's check in with our weather watcher Bob here. A temperature of 23 degrees on the southeast side of Rockford, dew point of 14 and a trace amount of snow. Not really seeing any measurable snowfall from the snow showers that we've had throughout the day, but definitely enough to provide a little bit of a dusting as we saw out there. A SkyTrack camera out in Freeport, Park Hills Golf Course, as well as the winds, that flagpole whipping around. So those winds a huge factor out there this afternoon, and that continues to be the case late this evening as well. A lot of those lighter snow showers still kind of lingering around in some areas, but most of those continuing to clear as we trend toward the rest of the evening tonight and the overnight. This is nothing, though, compared to what we see a little bit further off to the east. Those Great Lakes really churning, providing a lot of that lake effect snow showers, including just south of Buffalo, where there are some reports that they have already seen upwards of 4 feet of snow that have fallen with this system, and some more snow is still expected. All of that being affected because we're seeing a lot of that warmer air on the lakes, and that colder air going over the lakes. It's picking up a lot of that moisture, then dumping it in the form of snow. This is Erie, Ohio, as we see a lot of the snow that's fallen on the roadways there. Some whiteout conditions that we saw earlier into the afternoon as well. But now as we trend toward the rest of the evening, some of the things beginning to clear up in some spots. But again, some spots, especially just to the south of Buffalo, have already recorded up to 4 feet of snow, with still more to come in the coming days. Locally here, we're not seeing anything nearly as significant. Temperatures, though, falling into the teens overnight, so still some bitterly cold temperatures to deal with. Mostly cloudy skies, but some of that clearing currently working in will allow temperatures to fall a little bit quicker. Tomorrow afternoon, we still deal with some of those snow showers early on into the day. Temperatures raising to about 25 degrees. A lot of those winds still out of the northwest after a cold front passes will keep us relatively cold, and wind chills down into the single digits throughout the entire day. Futurecast brings a little bit of that clearing in. Notice temperatures fell to the teens, but quickly rising back up into the low 20s by the time we wake up early tomorrow morning. That cold front coming in for the afternoon does bring that chance of snow showers for the afternoon. Similar to what we saw today, not a whole lot of snow, but lighter snow showers in nature. Not lasting very long because we get that clearing working in by the time we get to the evening and overnight hours. Temperatures falling back down into the single digits for many of us Saturday night into early Sunday morning. That's not even factoring the wind chill. Wind chills will be down even well below zero in some spots. We're in the single digits throughout the entire afternoon tomorrow. Near zero by the time we get to early Saturday morning, or Saturday night into Sunday morning, I should say, and then below zero for many of those spots throughout the next couple of days beyond that. We are gradually warming over the next few days, though, as we continue to see that on the 7-day forecast. A little bit of sunshine into the 20s and even 30s for Sunday. A lot more of that sunshine after snow showers on Saturday. But Eric, warming back up into the mid-40s. That's a far cry from what we saw today. Much more pleasant temperatures on the way, working into Thanksgiving, but something we have to keep an eye on with that storm system for the end of next week.
That looks great, and then Friday we start sinking again. Jordan, thanks. Sports is next. Scott Lever will join us live from Chicago, where Rockton native Corey Anderson will try to become an MMA world champion.
Now sports with Reagan Holgate.
Tonight's the night when Rockton native Corey Anderson could strap on a world championship belt. He'll be fighting for the Bellator MMA light heavyweight championship in Chicago at Wintrust Arena. Scott joins us now live from Chicago with a preview, and I know he's fight ready. Hi, Scott.
Fight night here in Chicago, and Corey Anderson, a 2007 Hononegah graduate and a former Hononegah wrestler, will have a whole lot on the line. A world championship title and $1 million. That's right, he will be stepping into the ring against the reigning Bellator MMA light heavyweight champion, Russian Vadim Nemkov, for the belt. These two men met for the title in April in San Jose. Corey was leading late in the third round, apparently headed for the championship and the big payday. But the two fighters' heads accidentally collided, opening up a deep cut over Nemkov's left eye, and the cut was so severe that the referee stopped the fight, and it was ruled no contest, as if the fight never happened. But it did happen, and both fighters now know each other even better. So I asked Corey this week what he learned from that fight, and if he expects Nemkov to fight him differently tonight.
The only thing I learned is he went away a lot sooner than I thought he would. I figured he would definitely last a lot longer. I've trained with Russians. We got Russian teammates. It's like some of these guys, no matter how bad you put it on them, how much pressure, like I've had guys that chokes or like anybody else, they would have been out or like would have tapped. And the fact that I was able to kind of break him down by the third round was definitely surprising me.
Do you expect his approach, his strategy to be different this time around?
I mean, I expect it and I hope so. You know, I mean, to be a champion as he is and to be a true martial artist as we all expect to be here, you have to adapt when things go wrong. But I expect him to have a whole different game plan and change things up.
This fight is part of Bellator 288. The preliminary fights are already underway here at Wintrust Arena. The main card events will start at 8 o'clock, and of course the main event will be the Nemkov-Corey Anderson fight, which will be shown on Showtime. And once that fight begins, I'll begin providing you updates tonight on our digital platforms. That's it for now from Chicago. Reagan?
All right, thanks, Scott. We're looking forward to it. After just one season as head coach, Bill Shepard has resigned from his position with the Aquin football team. This was their second season competing in 8-man football. They finished with a 2-7 record to end the year. Some other action will be following tonight. The 19th ranked Fighting Illini have a big game on tap against number 8 UCLA tonight in Las Vegas. Tip-off is set for 8:30. And the Ice Hogs are back home to continue their Illinois rivalry with the Chicago Wolves. This is the third of 12 contests between these two clubs this season. Puck drop is set for 7 p.m. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Jordan will have a final look at weather in a moment. First, Chris Cuomo's News Nation preview includes Trump and Twitter.
Coming up tonight on the show, Attorney General Merrick Garland just appointed a special counsel in the Trump criminal probe. What does it mean for that investigation and for how the new House majority will retaliate? Plus, an Elon Musk ultimatum, a mass exodus of employees. Is Twitter done, or might it change for the better? That's right here on News Nation.
That is all coming up on the cable and satellite stations you see on the left side of your screen. You can also head to newsnation.com.
And it's been quite a cold day today. Temperatures in the 20s. We even had some snow showers there as we continue to see them working their way out on the First One Interactive Radar from Rockford Auto Glass and more. Pretty cold through the rest of the weekend. Wind chills down below 0 Saturday night into Sunday morning. Gradually warming, though, by the mid-40s by the time we get into the middle of the week.
Thanks, Jordan, and thank you for spending some of your time with us. Stay safe.